Timothy 6:10 says, "For the love of money is a root for all kinds of evil." This idea is reinforced in the parable of the rich man and Lazarus, a story where Lazarus is a beggar in life, enjoyed a rich afterlife in heaven. With this, the rich man who already enjoyed a life of wealth burned for eternity in hell. Money is the source for anything we do, from staying clean and refreshed to driving a car. When I turned 18, I was told I needed to get a job. Once I graduated, my parents told me I needed to get a job to support myself, and I started working at our local grocery store. Once I had a steady income, I was able to save up money for my first car. Money is a source for anything we do, from staying clean and staying refreshed to driving our car. Jen, hours of research and these are my findings. I'll first tell you about how money affects our relationships. Second, money, time, and management. And lastly, why money is the cause of all our problems. First, I'll inform you about how money affects our relationship. Has anyone ever fought with their significant other about money? In Psychology Today, Dorban 2013 said money, like caffeine and cocaine, is addictive. The effect of money on people is very strange and powerful. Money persuades people to be productive, but it damages relationships. Take this story from my friend Bree. She was with her boyfriend for about 2 years, and she already had steady income, but because he was an inspiring DJ, she paid for rent, bills, and etc. He barely made enough to help for groceries. Even though he tried, she was still under a lot of pressure because of it, because all the bills were put on her. Money damages marriages, relationships, and all relationships. Being vulnerable. In Forbes 2012, being vulnerable is one of the causes. Let's say your significant other has been laid off. With them being laid off sets a lot of fears about money and not having enough. So you are forced to try to micromanage every aspect of your life to make ends meet. With the extra pressure, your significant other may feel like you are disappointed in them, or they may feel like they're being judged, or even feel like they're becoming dependent of you. Usually this is when intimacy dies because of all the added pressures. Many marriages are having difficulties because they are unable to work on these problems. Now, money and time management. Do you ever wonder why you never have time or money for fun activities? First off, we don't have enough time to earn money. According to the Institute of College Access and Success in 2012, 71% of college students graduating from a 4-year college have had loan debts. Because books and college tuition is not cheap. Trying to afford or paying for school is challenging when you are applying for financial aid and scholarships. You would have to have good grades and be enrolled in school for a certain amount of time, so which leaves a part-time position very slim. But for those who aren't eligible for financial aid or scholarships, they do have to work full-time or be part-time at school only because they aren't able to afford it. How many problems are predictable? Business Insider Loading back 2016, the biggest money problems of America. Americans deal with spending too much unnecessary money and not saving enough. Brad Colts, a psychologist, has done research on the unconscious beliefs we have about money that drive all of our behavior. Usually this is based on our parents' beliefs and behaviors of money. Two important money scripts on his research is money worship and money avoidance. Money worship is when Do you think more money will make you happier and there will never be enough money, and or all money will solve all your problems? Money avoidance is when um, you think rich people are greedy, money corrupts, good people shouldn't care about money, or it's not okay to have more than what you need. He concluded that these beliefs are associated with financial incomes like lower income, net worth, and net worth and bad financial behaviors. Lastly, why money causes all our problems. Money is the cause of all our problems. The action is to better manage our time and relationship by working on a daily schedule, always making time for yourself and your family. Do not overwork yourself and try to find cheap alternatives. The benefit is less tension, less vulnerability, having better control of your money and better control of your relationship by working on a common goal. As I mentioned, money affects relationships, time, money can help us or make us. Today you learned about the problems that money can bring into a relationship at time. In conclusion, money is everywhere, which we have to remember to be mindful of your time, money, and relationships.